Hey guys, Spawn here. Gonna do a new Let's Play on Roma Surrectum 3. If it feels like I've been gone for 3 or 4 years, you're probably just imagining things. So let's get started. Playing with Barbarian Invasion executives, or executable, so here we go. We'll let the text scroll go ahead and play. Dacia occupies a section of Eastern Europe corresponding roughly with modern Romania, including Transylvania. It was inhabited before the Christian era by people who were called the Getae by the Greeks and were called Dacia by the Romans. I'm not going to read this fast enough. But you can read along. I am excited to be playing Roma Surrectum 3. I did not know that it was out until recently. Apparently it had been out for about a year. I knew they were working on it. And I'm even more excited to be making a YouTube video on it, since apparently I haven't been doing so for a while. Who knew? We're going to manage all settlements and follow AI characters, though we may turn that off at some point if it gets too cumbersome. And, like as usual, we're going to play on hard here. Make the battles a little more challenging, and same with the campaign. We'll leave the battle time limit on because in the past I've had some issues with the AI causing problems and not moving and being in weird places that I can't engage them, so the battle won't end if I turn that on. So I'd rather play with that off, but just to be safe, I'm leaving it on. No advice, because we don't need advice, and let's go. Love the new loading screens on here. And these aren't super long, so I'm probably just going to leave these in. Okay, the script is running, and I don't know why, but on RS3, all the campaigns start with the fog of war turned off, so turn that back on. And this is our mighty Dacian kingdom here. Sarmizikatuza and Dosadava, or Dokidava, however you pronounce that city. That's what we got. Excuse me. So, as far as starting units go, we've got some Volksmen, Bastarnae, some Hoplites, Scythian Horse Archers, Heavy Cav, Light Cav, and some various skirmisher units. I'm going to take a quick drink of water here. Alright. And I don't think we start off... Yeah, not a lot up here. Some more infantry, skirmishers, archers, and light cav with the general. I can't stop coughing. Awesome. Oh, and then we have our Gaddafi. Definitely going to turn that off. Some Volksmen, Hoplites, skirmishers, more mix of the same. And apparently we can do essentially no recruiting down here currently. We'll definitely need to change that. Sorry guys. We can do plenty of recruiting up here though. Not a lot of elite units yet, but a pretty decent variety. I do want to upgrade that as soon as possible, though we can't do that this turn. So I'm going to raise the taxes to high here. We're going to build a palisade there, so it can't just be stormed really quickly. We'll leave this as medium since it won't make a huge difference either way, and we want it to grow. Let's see. We will be making some money next turn, and that'll go up in a few turns once our governor gets the regional governor trait, which I'm pretty certain we don't start off with. Nope. And that'll increase our income quite a bit. So I am going to go ahead and try to build everywhere, I think. We'll just start getting the barracks going there so we can actually recruit some stuff. And it looks like that's pretty much all our money, so let's check our agents. We've got a spy and a diplomat. Our spy is going to start going this way because our first target I want to be the rebel settlement over here, and then the Scythians in the area. So we can get some ports. So we have Piro Borodava with a lot of horse archers, some crappy spearmen, and some archers and skirmishers. So we'll need a decent army to take that on, but nothing too crazy.
Moving into position.
We got the Scythian capital of Tyrus here. They don't actually own anything to the north of this, I don't think.
How do you know that?
As my roommate asked me, I know that because I right-clicked on the territory to the north of it that I can see, and it shows me that the Free Peoples or the Rebels own that currently. I can do that here, and it shows Scythia.
Lord, on my way.
And we have a lot more Scythian troops down here. So we'll definitely need to build up a bit of an army before we take them on, but that's okay. I think that it's not my turn yet. Diplomat.
Yes.
We are definitely going to be at war with them soon, so I'm probably not going to worry about trading rights with them. And in fact, we're already at war with them. I forgot about that. So maybe even try to get a ceasefire for the moment.
I will talk to them.
They did accept that. In that case, I will go ahead and whatever, since I'm here, trade with them for a couple turns while I can. That will not last long. And then
Your Honor,
we also have
at once.
the Free Greeks here.
I will talk to them.
We will trade with them. I do not foresee us being at peace with them for too long, but probably at least a little longer than Scythia unless they attack us. So get some money going there. And we'll get going this way. We'll have Macedon, Pergamon, Ptolemies, people to talk here.
No more moves.
But that should be end of the first turn. I'm going to make a quick save just in case we run into any crashes. And end of turn. Oh yeah, it's already snowy. We've got 11,000 in the bank. Most of that's going to be going straight to that new barracks, I think. Yes, the Assembly of Nobles. That'll give us a lot more options with heavier infantry and some shock cav and stuff. So, that'll be important. Let's see, we want to build this here probably next turn. And we still have one of those building down here this turn. So I think we'll just go ahead and recruit a couple units for our army. We can't recruit a lot of good infantry yet, and we can only get one of these guys this turn. But we'll grab him. And I know we can group up some guys here if we need to as well.
Yes. Chief. Chief.
Definitely want to get this cav here since we're light on that.
General. Move out.
We'll just hope that doesn't get attacked for now. We'll do the same at the very least with the cav here and probably with these guys.
General. Forward.
Can I retrain here? I can. Don't think there's much point yet though, so let's just grab some... Got some archers, let's get some slingers as well. And our agents,
Lord.
I think. Gonna move our diplomat here first.
Yes, master.
Yeah, let's go talk to Macedon.
Yes, my
There
lord.
they are.
I will talk to them.
Philippopolis, get trade rates. Probably not going to worry too much about alliances because they don't really matter.
My lord.
The
Yes,
AI
my
doesn't
lord.
usually help you, and they'll break them when they feel like it anyways, so they're kind of pointless. At least in this particular,
At once. Out of moves. Out of
not just the
moves.
mod, but Rome Total War in general. The AI just doesn't handle them very well. Okay, now we've got our spy. That's really all we have left. We're just gonna kind of scout out our surroundings here.
Moving into position. On my way.
Nice. I know there's a city right down here, but I want to keep him closer up here so I can keep an eye on that city before I attack it.
Out of moves.
And honestly, I could probably attack with what I have here next turn, and then just train a garrison for my capital. So I think that's all we need. End the turn.
Splitting the troops.
Obviously moving pretty quickly early on. Turn report, still making about 10,000. New general, nice. So we're outside our capital here. A muster field built on an Argadava. A lot of people declared peace with the rebels. Good for them. Muster field up there. And we're gonna go straight to the Assembly of Warriors down here. And we'll get our army ready. I'm actually going to leave our national leader down here just because I think it will make more money that way. Though he actually hasn't gotten that regional governor trait. I don't know if that's something that's universal to all factions. I assumed it was. We'll find out though.
General.
Kind of feels weird letting this total newbie lead our army though, so we may switch that around.
Lord.
Yeah, we'll let our successor do it. Might delay our attack by like a turn, but not the end of the world.
Orders.
So we'll send him up here. That looks like we should still be able to reach it. At least he won't stop it.
Orders. General.
And he'll govern that.
Lead the army.
Govern that.
Forward.
Okay.
Orders. Chief.
Gather up our
General.
troops.
Forward. Chief. Orders. General. Yes.
Here we go.
Orders. Chief. Move. Yes. General.
That's our infantry. Not a lot, but that'll be more than enough to take care of whatever infantry they have.
Orders. General. Move out. Yes. Yes. Move out. Yes.
Where we had one more slinger unit. Yep, there we are.
Yes. Move. General.
Leaves us with 7 spots left. Not gonna bring this guy because there's so many archers he would just get torn to shreds. So we'll
Orders.
grab
General.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll probably
Yes.
grab all these guys here.
Yes. Orders. General. Orders. Move. Orders.
There we go.
Orders.
So we've got a full stack. We can come over here and fight them. First, let's scout the area again just to make sure we're not gonna meet any unexpected ambushes. Oh, and the Scythians took it from us. Well, I guess it's time to go to war with the Scythians early there than anticipated. We knew it wasn't going to last long. I'm a little nervous doing it this quickly, but you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained and all that. That being said, let's definitely increase our garrison down here. In case they try to attack that.
Yes.
Okay. Another quick little save before the battle, and let's start. Yeah. Not neutral anymore.
Besieging settlement.
Oh, and they still didn't have time to build walls, obviously, because pretty sure they had to have just taken this turn. So this will actually be an easier battle than I anticipated.
There are many
Definitely
roads
don't
to
like that weather.
victory. Today our way will be paved
That's
with
better.
the skulls of our enemies. Show
Yes.
no mercy as
Rah.
you walk this path.
Good speech. Cut you
Await
short.
my orders.
Okay. This is one of those really open settlements. So I don't need to worry about picking a great angle to attack, fortunately. Just kind of get in there. They're really loose formation. Oh, I did bring some of these guys without realizing. Oh well. Not nearly as many archer units they're going up against as I thought, so it shouldn't be a problem. Put our skirmish units up front. Except for him, he can hold back here. Since he's short range. Skirmish cav over here. Horse archers over here. Heavy cav in general on the back. That's everyone, so let's go ahead and start it up.
Units.
Move forward just a little bit here. Get them engaged. Alright, so they've got some of their own Scythian horse archers here, so I'm going to go loose formation. Try to shoot them up really quickly. Use these guys to hold this flank. I don't want to get too close in because it looks like they have more horse archers up there probably. Yep, just Scythian light cav actually. Scythian royal cav. They are armored horse archers, so definitely keep our distance there. See if we can shoot these guys up. Some more of that Scythian royal cav coming out over here, but we are doing good damage on this flank. I'm gonna redirect these guys really quickly. I don't want to expose them too much. Keep these guys in close support with the infantry in case they try to charge. Fortunately, these guys aren't chasing us down and forcing melee, but it looks like these Scythian royal cav are going to. So this is going to be rough, because this is just medium cav here. Is he actually going to engage or just skirmish? Looks like he's not going to skirmish, so actually, even though they're much lighter armed, I'm going to bring my guys up around the rear here, once I have them engaged. Before they can do anything about it, I'm going to charge in here. Bring my slingers back up to the front here. And yep. See if this is enough to take out those royal cav. Turn fire at will off on my archers here. Same with my slingers. Yep, that took care of them. Running away. Okay. Kind of continue moving up now. Oh, they're going to come up to us. I'm going to go ahead and turn fire at will back on and turn guard mode on. I don't want them to skirmish away because I want to control that manually. And we'll get ready to hit them on the flank over here. Turn skirmish mode back on as well. We'll go loose formation because they're getting shot up. Let's see. My slingers aren't quite in range. I'm going to try to move up a little bit further here. Keep these guys out of range for the moment. Put these guys into loose formation, I think. Makes them a little harder to protect, but they'll take less missile damage.
Units, make haste.
And I'm going to try to be sneaky with these guys, I think, since they're not really any use over here at the moment.
Archers, archers, units. Missiles, attack.
Here they come.
Units, tight formation. Units, move out.
See if we can get a volley on their backs if they're going to run away. know how much we actually did there. They're turning back again. Okay, they're just gonna kind of play cat and mouse, so we'll end this game prematurely. Because we can easily... Wow, that did not work in the way I wanted it to. You're gonna stop running for the moment. You guys run. Keep them out of arrow range if possible. Alright, you guys engage. These guys are pretty good in melee. They should tear through anything the Scythians bring, especially foot skirmishers. Got some Thracitai hoplites here. We'll have them engage. Fill in the gap here. Got one small unit routing over there already. No surprise. Got a lot of this cav still back here, ready to throw in at some point. We're going to try to do the same thing over here, even though it's a little further around. They don't have much up here. They do have some archers. And a small unit of hoplites. I may see if we can go ahead and take care of these archers. We're going to win any melee up here pretty handily, but they are shooting up our general. Move him a little further away. And we're going to try to target some of these guys here. Move my heavy cav a little bit. My falseman out of the way as well. Wow, they really can't hit anything from there. Okay. Well, okay. Here comes... it's... My unit was going all weird. I thought that was an enemy flanking me for a second. This might be a decent shot on these Scythian Royal Infantry here. Let's see. Nope. One kill. Awesome. Rain sucks. Try to get a little flank going over this way. Okay, they're bringing the cavalry in, so I'm going to send in my infantry reserves and engage here as well. They are actually starting to get some good kills on these guys. You guys need to stop firing. You're hitting the backs of my guys, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice. We do have some routers over here. I'm gonna see if I can chase them down. No, probably not gonna happen, actually. Maybe these guys. See if we can sneak some kills here before they rally. I'm actually gonna go for these archers as well because they're firing into my guys. Let's get this flank moving. Swordsmen. I don't want to throw them into this. We are taking these archers down pretty well. Taking some losses, but that's fine. And these guys here. Get this flank firing in the rear of our enemies. guys are down to under 20 guys left. They've almost broken through our lines here. Just to cut that off, let's go ahead and start firing in here. They're going to charge straight on into our guys. This is actually good engagement for them because this is just medium infantry. So we are going to help them out. In the meantime, we've got this routed, so I'm going to stop firing and start charging into them with my cav. Actually, I'm going to bring these guys over here to help. Let's see if we can shoot them in the back. Get a quick volley before we charge in. Not the best angle. I got some kills though, so we're going to rush in. This is just light cap here, so it should not do well. Close-ups. Yeah, they don't even, they're literally not even wearing shirts. They should just get stabbed with the spears. The general should be dying here any second. Is that actually him, or that's some of his bodyguards? He's got to be right here.
The enemy
goes.
warlord is dead,
Alright.
slain by your brave warriors.
Not much left. Some foot skirmishers. Let's go and take them out. And then I'm pretty sure they've got some hoplites up there. Yeah, they just didn't stand a chance there. We'll take care of the rest of these guys here. Shouldn't be very hard. Not even try to engage them in melee, unless I need to, which I shouldn't. Should be able to shoot them to death pretty easily. Raining in more ways than one, apparently. Getting some friendly fire there, so let's just go and charge in and clean them up. And any second now. There he is.
This
and
is a great victory.
The first victory,
the cries
guys.
of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Alrighty. So, clear victory. We lost about 300 guys, but with this kind of early hodgepodge army, unupgraded, that's to be expected. Our heavy infantry here took the most casualties, as well as this medium infantry that was up against that general's bodyguard. Good kills from our horse archers and some of our other infantry. But yeah, pretty good first battle overall. These new loading screens are pretty awesome. Big improvement over the previous version of the mod.
Victory!
Okay,
The land is ours!
we're just going to occupy here because it's already low population. It shouldn't be hard to keep order. Yeah. barely over 1,000 people, and next turn we're definitely going to have to build... I don't know. I think if we can get rid of that, and it takes 2,000. So there we go. That'll let us build a palisade here. So yeah, we're back at war with Scythia now. I'm somewhat worried about how this is going to go right away. It kind of prematurely started this war off, but you know, we'll see. We'll handle it just fine. Definitely keep our spy where we can keep a better eye on what they're doing, though.
Moving.
Yeah, they don't actually have a lot in the area.
Moving.
They use a lot of their strength taking the city, it looks like, so that could be good for us. They probably have at least one other army hiding around somewhere, though. Just outside of wherever my spy can see. I can't really retrain anything there for this turn, obviously, so I think that after I move my diplomat will be the end of my turn. So let's talk to Pergamon.
Once. I will talk to them.
Get some trade rights. And I try to get map information from these people, but I have no money, and they'll want at least some money.
Yes, my lord.
But I know where a lot of the cities and stuff are already. I'm not sure if there's much point in going much further over in this region for now. Because we've already talked to the Greeks. We haven't talked to Pontus. And then we haven't talked to the Seleucids. So if we really want to, we can talk to them before making our way back.
No more moves. No more moves.
But I don't plan on leaving him over here for long. So yeah, end of that turn. And yep, there was a little bigger Scythian army that we were expecting to see.
At your service.
But
Moving.
they, yeah, no, we definitely can't attack Tyrus yet because they will reinforce it. They can easily get there in one turn. And our army is not in shape for that yet. Still not making a ton of money, sadly. I really don't know why he's not getting that trait. I assumed that was for all factions, where once a general's in a town for a few turns, he gets the regional governor trait, but admittedly I have not played any barbarian factions in Roma Surrectum 3 before this one. Or all that much of this new version of the mod, period, honestly. Okay, what we're going to do now is try to get some retraining done.
Orders. General.
Without taking too much of our army away.
Chief. Chief.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes. Orders.
Because I don't want it to be too tempting of a target for them. And I can. Yes, I can. Perfect. So we're going to try to retrain all of them. We'll easily have enough money to do so. Next turn, our new barracks will be done. Perfect. Alright, we will go ahead and increase the garrison here a little bit like we were going to do last turn. Now that we have the cash. Once we get some military infrastructure built up, we're definitely going to have to work on our economy here so we can get up and running and support some more military. Because they don't start off with nearly as strong as an economy as some of the factions I'm used to playing. Okay, back to our diplomat. This is not going to be a very eventful turn here. I'm not worried about finding all of these rebel cities. Let's just go to Pontus.
Yes, master.
Go to Amazia over there. And we'll just keep our spy
At your service.
where he can keep an eye on as much of Scythia as possible there. Are they at war with anyone else? Nope, just me and the Free Peoples. Perfect. So I have their
Lord,
undivided attention.
move out!
Let's go ahead and get a watchtower here so we can keep an eye on what's going on in that region.
Forward! General,
Do the same over here.
move out!
Yep, good thing we did, because there's another Scythian army up there. We'll build some population control buildings, because we just need to get some population in the city ASAP. Alrighty. Quick save, and that is turn number however many we've done now. Scythian army's moving away. A lot more of them are. They're going to try to conquer some more rebels rather than engage me, it looks like. Fine with me, if they want to expend their strength that way. Okay. Oh, he was really not making much of a difference in what we made there, was he? We definitely do want to make sure that's governed by someone, though. He still has nothing. He's at least got some management, so I guess it's him.
Forward!
We're going to train a new general to take over his duties up in that territory. We're somehow making a... Wow, no, he was hurting the income. Presumably, because now it's making about 20,000 for us. Okay. Well, long live the king. Speaking of, here's our new successor. Yeah, that's not gonna last long. We're now making double the money we were. Oh no, he is our new king. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. He's the guy we were using. He just has really crappy stats at the moment. We'll work on that. Alrighty. We can technically build our highest level barracks at our capital already, but it takes 8 turns. Would cost us almost our entire treasury. And we have other priorities for now. We can definitely roll with this for a while before having to worry about upgrading. So, let's build some better roads here. No, we're low population. We're going to build wells. Because we're going to be recruiting from here a lot, so we need the population. And that increases public order and public health.
Yes!
Let's see, he
Move!
is going to go
Move
right
out.
here
Move out! Ready
and
to
build a
ambush.
watchtower.
Build tower!
That way
Move
we
out.
can see any rebels or enemy armies that are walking through this part of our land. Dosadava will also get some wells. And they're going to get some light rural settlements to increase the population growth. Okay, we can bring our retrained troops back. Apparently we couldn't retrain all of them at that point, so actually we still can't retrain these elite Falksmen, so we're going to just replace them in our army for the moment with some more Acantion heavy infantry instead, I think. But the rest of our reinforcements will move back. They'll just stay here as garrison for the moment. And go back to our diplomat.
Yes,
Let's go talk to
Once.
Pontus.
I will talk with them.
Some trade rights. Thank you much. Honestly, I think that's all we really need to do in this area.
Yes, my
Oh wait, I was going to talk to the Seleucids, but I already moved back, so whatever. That's not that big of a deal.
I cannot
I don't know that we'd be able to trade with them from this far away with no ports and stuff anyways.
Out of moves. Unable to move.
Okay.
At your service.
Greeks still hold down here.
At your service.
Hopefully they remain friendly.
Moving. Moving into position.
Okay, so they don't own anything up here yet. This is all still rebels. But they are allowing us to build back up.
Lord.
We have a decent chance of getting inside their capital. And if we could open the gates, we could take that before they have a chance to do anything about it. And then if they move to siege one of the other cities with one of these small armies, we can go crush them, since they have walls.
Chief.
I think, yep, they can move there in one turn, so we have some garrison troops ready to go. Let's get a few more cheap garrison units ready, so that I can garrison a few cities if need be. And that will be the end of the turn. City is going to talk to the Greeks, probably just going to try to bribe their cities, honestly. Seems like that's all the diplomats do in this game a lot of the time. It almost never happens in this mod because the cities tend to cost so much to bribe that the AI just can't do it. Get a Shrine of Hesta going. I assume that's like the temple complex building that lets us start building more temples. I could be wrong, though. Nope, that's just... Oh, so maybe there is no first building required in the Barbarian. No, required shrine complex. We must already have that. Yep, there it is. Alright, our income went down slightly because we made more troops, to be expected.
Lord.
We'll
Forward.
keep on gradually increasing our visibility over our lands for strategic purposes.
Yes. Move. Move. Build tower. Move.
Wow. See, now does he have the trait that I'm thinking of? He does. I don't know why our faction leader would not get it, but he is dead now, so it does not matter. Maybe faction leaders can't get it since they're the faction leader. That'd be interesting. Definitely a change from what I'm used to, but doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad change.
Yes, master.
There, spike. Oh. 48% chance. And even if they attack us, they don't have much here. However, they will get something of a garrison, probably via script. I believe I have it turned on to fewer garrisons, but that doesn't mean they will get nothing. Oh, wow, I forgot generals take 2 turns. We're gonna start making some more generals then, just so we have some ready. Sorry guys, get a drink of water here. Okay.
Yes.
Don't think I can really wait for my retrained units here. They will probably prevent me from getting there. Yep. So we're gonna leave them behind. And
Besieging settlement.
well, son of a biscuit. Okay. Sadly,
Settlement
we were
under
not
siege.
able to sneak through the gates despite having a 48% chance.
General.
Tough
Yes.
luck.
Move out.
I still think we'll be fine.
Orders.
There's no mercenaries for us to recruit. So we'll just have to hold out with what we have and get our reinforcements our next turn if we can. In the meantime, I'm going to train. No, I can't. He's still working. I can't do it there. I was going to train another spy so I could keep an eye on the south and see if there was an opportunity. And I can't move my spy here because he's in the city. So, oh well. What I might be able to do.
Move out.
I don't want to strand him away from the city, which I did not. Do this.
Build tower.
Okay, so now it's got a decent garrison. And I don't have any good troops down here, so...
Orders.
Alrighty. Well, I've been going for a little over 45 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and save here, guys, and that'll be the end of the first episode. Thanks for watching, and hope you join next time. See ya!